Welcome back, everybody, and I hope you guys are doing great today. Today, I'm going to be talking about 5 things that I'm really excited for in the 1.19 Wild update. Now, hold on. Before you guys click off this video, I know there's going to be some people in here that are going to be like, Stealth, I'm just not excited for the Wild update. And I'm not here to convince you to feel really excited and hyped about this update. But today, I honestly do want to talk about 5 things that I look forward to in the 1.19 Wild update because I honestly think it's a good update. Is it a Wild update? That's a separate video. And you guys can feel free to express your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. But regardless, this is Minecraft, which means every year we're getting free updates. So I hope you guys are here for the ride. If you are new to the channel, please consider joining the Stealth Army. Click that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it, as well as a like. It really does help out the channel. With that said, let's kick it off with number 1, which needs no introduction at this point, the Warden. I figured I'd get the obvious one out of the way. The Warden is absolutely terrifying. By far the most frightening and most interesting mob we've ever received. And I'm trying to think of another mob that's even similar to the Warden, and I cannot think of one. From the sounds that it makes, like the grunt noises, and it will smell you, so it starts making these sniffing noises, to the animations, how it just lifts itself out of the ground as if it's escaping a coffin, to how it's like moving its head left and right, trying to detect where the sound is coming from, trying to smell the player, figure out where this intruder is. It is really crazy, and you can tell they spent so much time and put so much love into the Warden. And yes, it has a sonic boom attack, which is one of the last additions to the Warden. It can hit players from 20 blocks away through objects. This is quite literally a player killing move. It is really cool, but still not a creature you want to mess with. In fact, if you're playing the way Mojang intends for you to play, which is sneaky and stealthy and quiet and not making any noises in the ancient city, you will never encounter the Warden. Fingers crossed for everybody, but still, if you do set off the Shrieker 3 times and the Warden is summoned, my best advice for you is not to tower up, just run away. Run as fast as you can, and more than likely you will survive. That's just a tip from my own experience. Number 2, this update is packed full of lore, which I find to be quite unique and very special because it's not every update where we get so many features that adds to the lore. And in 1.19, we have the Skulk family, we have the Warden, the Ancient City, and the Deep Dark. Some crazy features that adds so many layers to Minecraft as a whole. And we have no answers. This is by design. This is intentional. Mojang wants us to question, where did the Skulk come from? Did they create the Warden? Or did the Warden create the Skulk? Is the Warden from another dimension? And let's not forget Disc 5. We could make an entire hour-long video breaking down Disc 5. Every single thing that we hear, there's so much going on in this disc, and the best part is you have to craft it. It's not something where you're just going to find an entire disc in a chest. You have to craft it using disc fragments. So Mojang definitely wanted the player to go through the entire ancient city, to start thinking about the creation of it. How long has this been here? Who made it? They want us to think of these things, and lore was clearly one of the elements, one of the things that they had in mind when working on the Deep Dark in the ancient city. So really excited about this, and like I said, it's not every update where we get so much lore packed in, and it's highly unlikely we'll see an update like this in the near future. So feel free to speculate and share your theories down below. Number 3. The Mangrove wood and mud blocks. I'm just gonna throw them in together because as a builder, I'm just overwhelmed and so overjoyed with the new blocks coming to 1.19. Now, don't get me wrong, I know not everybody's going to be thrilled about new blocks, not everybody's a builder, and I understand that. And let's also consider Mojang's been crushing it the past several updates when it comes to new blocks in Minecraft. Caves and cliffs, they've been very consistent. The Nether update, they've introduced a ton of blocks. So this is nothing new. However, the fact that we got several new blocks with the Mangrove, such as the slab, stairs, fences, fence gate, pressure plate, signs, buttons, doors, boats, and trapdoors. So we got everything with the Mangrove. In comparison, the azalea tree. Moment of silence for the azalea tree. It had so much hope, so much potential, but it's still just oak. Now, is it in the ideas library? I'll probably have to do my research, watch a ton of videos and live streams, and hope for some answers as to what's going on with the azalea tree. But we gotta be happy about the fact that the mangrove wood didn't turn out like the azalea tree. It has so many blocks, so many variants and things you can do with it, so it is quite honestly a beautiful new wood in Minecraft. And we got the mud blocks, which I've been telling you guys for almost like 8 months or 7 months, ever since I saw it during Minecraft Live. This is the block I'm most excited for. And boy, they did not disappoint. The mud block, the mud bricks, they just are really fun to build with. And the renewability of mud, so I think that just goes with the theme of wild. It does go with the mangrove. So yeah, it was just really smart of them to introduce mud in this update. So I'm really excited about mud and mangrove. Number 4, we have the allay. Now this is going to be controversial, I understand. The allay can't do everything that we were hoping for it to do, like open chest and place the items in the chest. Like, I can make a video talking about the allay, the things I like about it, the things I don't like about it, but overall, it is a good, solid mob, and it is there to help you. It is there to assist you. If you don't like it, you can always consider it an extra inventory slot. So this is a W for everybody. We get an extra inventory slot. They've also doubled the health. It's quicker when it needs to be. It's slower when it's interacting with the player. It's just overall a lot better than the concept, the idea that we saw during Minecraft Live. It's just more polished and it's very cute. You gotta admit, it's pretty cute. Although all of them were cute, the copper golem was cute, the glare, I would eventually love to get all of them. But in terms of usefulness, like, I think they're all relatively equal. I mean, one of the mobs pushed buttons, the other mob would react to when a certain light level could spawn monsters. So yeah, in terms of usefulness, we can make that argument that all of them are relatively equal. I guess it just really depends on the player, but I'm still excited about the allay because it's cute, it adds to the lore. Why did they end up in the woodland mansion? Why are the pillagers and the illagers capturing these creatures? Are they from this dimension? Did they used to be Vexes? So much is going on with these creatures that we just don't know. The only thing I wish we had were more colors when it comes to the allay. So that's a bummer, but there's still something I'm really excited for in the 1.19 update. Number 5. The 1.19 wild music. I think this is something worth mentioning because I think overall the music in Minecraft doesn't get enough credit. It doesn't get enough acknowledgement or love, but I think especially in this update, they crushed it. Lena Raine has easily become one of my favorite new musicians for game music the past several years. She's just been extremely consistent ever since I heard her music in the Nether update. I'm glad they've just kept her, and she's just been releasing some awesome soundtracks, some awesome music. And we got Ancestry, which plays in the Deep Dark. We got Airy, Firebugs, and Labyrinthine, which is probably one of my favorites. And this will play in the Lush Caves, the swamp biomes, the forest and jungles, as well as the menu screen. If you've had the opportunity to listen to the music, let me know down below in the comment section. Let me know which one is your favorite, as well as your favorite feature in the Wild update. I want to say thank you guys for the support, and I want to say thank you if you watched the entire video. I appreciate everybody, and I'll see you all in the next video. So take care. Peace.